Hi, everybody. My name is Nanika Edwards. I am a poet, author, educator. To be honest, I wear many different hats. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. And if you've been following this series for a while, you would know that we are close to the end. This is video 18. I'm continuing with those little foxes, right? The topic of those little foxes. And by now, you probably know what those are. But for the sake of people tuning in for the first time, I would like to take the time very quickly to explain. Those little foxes, that phrase comes from, or the little foxes, comes from Song of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 15, New King James Version, in which Solomon says, or Solomon or the Shulamite, either him or his lover, says, "Catch us the foxes," or was it the maidens in the vineyards? I forget which, but it's in Song of Solomon. You could look it up if you'd like and see who exactly said it. But um, for the sake of this video, it's not important who said it. It's a principle that's important. Catch us the foxes, the little foxes that spoil the vines, for our vines have tender grapes. Catch us the foxes, the little foxes that spoil the vines, for our vines have tender grapes. Foxes are those annoying things, pesky things, little things that detract from your relationship that you need to guard against, but that can easily scoot in under the fence without you realizing and cause a lot of damage. That's those are the little foxes. So today, in this video, I have some advice for my married sisters. Last week, in the last video, I had advice for my married brothers. In this video, I have advice for my married sisters. Here's the advice. And I think a lot of guys will be saying, "Amen, sister, amen." Women, don't be nags. Don't be contentious and quarrelsome. It will put you in the same questionable class as fools and morons. Christian ladies, try praying instead of nagging. Seriously, it works. Ladies in general, remember this proverb: a gentle word can break a bone. That's from the book of Proverbs. Don't try to force and manipulate your husband. Make good use of your gentle, womanly charm. If you become a nagging hag, your husband will resent you. I promise. Yeah, I promise. He'll resent you. If you are gentle and patient, your husband will love you to the moon and back. When we nag, we're basically using our tongue like a whip. When we nag, we're essentially using our tongue to twist somebody's wrist, to force somebody to do what we want. Remember, ladies, especially if you're believers, God does not force anybody to do anything. You ever notice that? Generally speaking, God does not force us, manipulate us into doing what He wants. He gives us free will. And there are ways to get your husband to do the things you would like without nagging. Don't be a nag. And nagging is not so much about what you say, it's how you say it. It could be your tone of voice. It could be the persistence with which you repeat things, or even the intervals, the short intervals between which you issue your requests or your demands. I thought I told you to do this. 2 minutes later, yeah, do it yet. A minute later, oh gosh, man, how you so? Next minute, oh gosh, man, how you so frustrated, man? Why you can't do it? I tell you to do so and oh yeah, do it. Let me tell you that the people that will drive anybody up a wall, I'm telling you. Okay? Sometimes it could be even just be your tone of voice. When you call your husband, let's say his name is Philip. Philip! Philip! I can't even do it properly because I'm not an ag. But you know men. I'm sure men know very well, and women, I'm willing to bet you know too. You know what tone of voice to use when you want to be a nag. Don't be a nag. Being a nag is like a little fox coming in to make big trouble, right? It seems like a little thing, especially to a woman. But the Bible does say in the book of James that the tongue is a small member, but it can set the whole world on fire. The tongue is a small member of the body, but it could set a whole world on fire like a little flame. Like somebody smoking a cigarette and they flick it out the car window. Next thing you know, the whole neighborhood on fire or the whole of California. Right. That's what the tongue is like. And that's what nagging is like in particular. If we're looking, if we come back to the point of this video. Ladies, I mean, there are a lot of things we probably could get wrong as women, but I think nagging is one of the biggest ones. Don't be a nag. It's not a good thing. I think as women, we tend to probably sin the most with our tongues. There's so many ways in which we sin with our tongues. I won't get into all of that in this video, but I would say, ladies, have a heart. Be gracious. Don't be nags. So that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you find it useful. Most importantly, I hope that you would apply the principles that have been shared across this series so that you can, if you need to, take your marriage to the next level. Thank you so much for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you'd like to get more content, view more content, access more content, get notifications for content that can really up the quality of your personal life and your relationships. So that's it. Until next time, over and out for now.